I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the world? It's boy Brian. Gentleman next to me is Adrian. We are
fucking big
rookies here, brother, apparently.
Rookie hour, amateur hour.
Amateur hour. What a fucking crazy ass ending to this Elimination Chamber. We're going to let some people filter in here, but holy shit, everybody.
Holy shit, indeed, Brian.
Holy shit, it's fucking crazy. Lupa in the house. Hopefully watch Elimination Chamber. My fucking little furry little hairs are falling away. Either way, hear me out, everybody. I called this a very predictable pay-per-view, and I pretty much got them all wrong. Except, I got them all wrong. Each and every single fucking one of these matches I got wrong.
Are you serious, bro? Hold on.
Except for CM Punk, sorry.
Oh, okay, because I don't have the list in front of me. But you for real got all of them wrong?
Yeah, I did. I said Tiffany Stratton. I said Becky Lynch. I said Cody Rhodes. And
you said Becky, Punk, Tiffany, and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I had you. Oh shit, I had AJ, Punk, Rhea, and Randy.
Damn. All right. Well,
was that
you called? Yeah, I guess so. He called Randy Orton to win it.
Yeah,
yes, sir. I did.
You didn't see the prediction video, bro?
I don't remember.
Prediction?
I remember making it. I don't remember what I said.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Other than Becky and AJ match, I thought the PLE was hella good. That shit was really fucking good. Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, no, I was gonna say he emphasized on the hella good.
Hella good, bro. It really was. My phone's going off right now.
That's good. That's good. I mean, some people liked it, some people hate it. It had its ups and downs. It did its job. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, and it's not just me hating on the Chamber. It's basically because you remember that when the Chamber was first introduced, it was 10 miles of thick steel chain, the most gruesome gimmick match in WWE history. People leave in 2, 3, 5 pieces. Nobody's ever the same. Like that back then, the build-up to the Chamber was always amazing. Then they added the #1 contendership, which made it even more amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Just later on, like in today's age, it's like it's full of padding. It's not really the hype. There's not really anymore when it comes to the Chamber. Like it's still good, but I remember like the hype videos for the Chamber doesn't hit as good as they used to back in the day.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Adrian. I don't care. This fucking match, this whole Elimination Chamber paper, still hit for me. Breaking news on post-show, and Irate Aldis announces McIntyre versus Rhodes on SmackDown for the WWE title. So we might still get Cody Rhodes. That's fine. That's fine. We still might get Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Pissed off Drew McIntyre. Hey, I don't give a shit, man. This is good storytelling. It really is.
So you mean to tell me I don't have to win the Elimination Chamber to receive a #1 containership for the WWE title? Is that what I'm hearing, right? Hold on. Is this what I'm hearing, right? That you don't have to win the Elimination Chamber and we're going to throw all the rules out to the side and we're just going to be like, forget all those 4 other individuals that also lost the match. Let's just give it to Cody.
Hold on a second. This motherfucker right here says Santos helper? Is he helping you out, Adrian?
Oh, hell no, bro. So
Either
Cody didn't
way.
have to win the chamber. I mean,
Fine.
and then you can also argue Logan Paul. Logan Paul was also attacked by a mysterious opponent who wasn't in the chamber. Is he gonna get a title shot? Because now you open that conversation to everybody. Now Paul Heyman is gonna go to Nick Aldis' office and scream his ear out. Cody Rhodes is getting a title shot. So if Cody Rhodes is getting a title shot, I'm only okay with it if Logan Paul gets a title shot as well. Storyline wise, it makes sense, right?
Well, no, because in this case, you're just going to be facing Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins, the guy who screwed him, versus Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, who's also the guy who screwed him. He just happens to be champion. Hey, I don't write the rules.
So that's not a rule. That's not a rule. That's a made up rule. You WWE fans are trying to adjust.
It makes sense, Adrian. Stop being such a hater,
Brian.
It does.
Logan, it does now, Brian. Stop with the glazing. You have to win the chamber in order to get a number one contender match.
I'm following what you're saying. I'm following what you're saying. So,
Brian,
according to you, Logan Paul got screwed out, so he's going to have a match with Seth Rollins, the guy who
no, we should get a title match because the elimination chamber, the winner gets a number one contenderships. Yes or yes, Brian?
Logan Paul doesn't deserve a title shot. He doesn't, Adrian.
Neither does Cody.
He didn't. Yes, he does. Because he was at the end. He was the final two. It was him and Randy. If it wasn't for Drew McIntyre, he would have won.
No, he doesn't, Brian. So I can just lose the elimination chamber and then still get a title shot?
In this situation, yeah. Because the story fits for it, Adrian. It makes complete sense.
If you're accepting this, you're gonna accept every storyline in AEW. Every storyline that gets written in AEW or made up match or made up rule, you have to accept it in AEW now. Let me write it down.
The general manager is upset that Drew McIntyre got involved because he was supposed to be banned from the arena. That's not that hard to follow, Adrian. Follow the story.
In the arena, suspend him, fine him.
He's a champ. Logan's storyline with Seth. Drew attacked Cody. So guess what? Your consequence is you got to defend it now. Anything in his way to make sure Cody didn't get in.
WWE fan base likes to glaze the product, even if the storyline doesn't make sense. But that's fine, bro. But if you guys, I'm writing names. I'm writing down names.
Write them down.
If you guys accept this bullshit ass storyline, you guys gotta accept everything in AEW.
Not true, Adrian.
Yes, true, bro.
Don't gotta accept everything.
Hold on, let me take a screen record of all the messages right now, Brian.
So it's on YouTube, bro. You just gotta fucking go back and let's get his name. It's gonna be on it.
I need it right here, bro.
All right. Why are our people interfering in an elimination chamber match, anyways? Because the door's open.
Remember back in the day when the door was just a little slight crack, you would see refs and everybody coming in and trying to close the chamber, trying to grab chains and trying to put the lock back in.
I don't remember that.
Today was it. It was like, all right, cool, free for all. Everybody go in. Everybody going in the unbreakable elimination chamber match.
Here we go. Drew cost Cody the Rumble. Facts.
Ryan.
He cost him the chamber. Facts. Ryan. Literally screwed him out of everything.
Ryan.
He tried screwing him out of the qualifier to the elimination chamber too. Adrian, come on.
Ryan. So I can lose an elimination chamber match and get screwed and still get rewarded a title match?
Well, yeah. Because Drew McIntyre is getting his punishment, Adrian.
Okay. So I get rewarded a world title match. Got it.
Anyways, I think this pay-per-view was fucking amazing. So amazing that, Adrian's out here barking as usual. We got to see Danhausen come out of the box. We got to see Rhea Ripley win. And a strong showing from Raquel Rodriguez and Kiana James. Finn Balor, Cody and CM Punk had a banger retro Chicago Bulls fucking entrance as well. If you don't like wrestling, I don't know what to tell you. This is amazing pay-per-view, right, Adrian?
Yeah, this was a pay-per-view for some people to glaze. I'm so thankful Collision was on tonight.
Was it on tonight?
It was on tonight, bro, because this shit was just
oh, what a hater. What a hater. Raquel, AJ Lee, MVPs of the night. Facts. Raquel, man, double stacking the women. After putting Kiana James through the plexiglass, putting Asuka down on her, the two double stack Grand Slam. Loved it. It was a great match. I really thought Tiffany Stratton had it, but it's Rhea Ripley.
Damn, you know the WWE fan base is pissed off when they're defending something that does not make sense in the storyline. It's not my fault it doesn't make sense. It's just as dumb as when Austin Theory failed to cash in the Money in the Bank and then got rewarded a United States title match the following week.
That makes perfect sense, Adrian.
That
because
makes no
he was
perfect sense.
the hand pick. That's why people didn't like it. That's you're not supposed to like Austin Theory. He was
So
Vince McMahon.
So I can lose. I can cash in the the briefcase, lose, and still get rewarded a title match the following
You don't
week.
remember the storyline, do you? You really
Doesn't matter.
Clearly,
Brian.
you don't.
Doesn't matter.
Vince
Brian.
McMahon said,
The
grab him by
rules-
the shoulder and gave him the fucking title match, bro.
The
Come on.
rules say. Oh
guys-
my god, the defending and the glazing, bro. Come on, bro.
deprive these people of
there's-
critical thinking.
There's loopholes in the storyline. Nowhere in the storyline says the loser of the runner-up of the Elimination Chamber. There's been plenty of people who have
There's no
lost.
rules for it, Adrian.
Goldberg got screwed out of the Elimination Chamber when Triple H was wearing those jorts. Where's his revenge? Where's his title match? Remember when Ric Flair interfered? Where's everybody's title match, Brian? That's all I'm trying to say. If you're gonna,
This is
reward
amazing,
people-
Adrian. You're the only one in this
Right.
entire chat that's hating on it.
because it's ass. All the WWE
It's
fans are defending it. If this
It's not
same
that
thing happened in AEW, Brian, by all means, talk all that shit because it doesn't make sense.
All right, Adrian. What's up? Everyone was hoping Raquel won, but overall, the women's chamber match was good. Glandy won the men's chamber. Glad Randy won the men's chamber. I hope he turns heel since Cody's apparently the mega baby face. Santos helper, of course. I'm with Adrian. Logan eliminated 3 people. Cody eliminated 0. He did. This is true.
Exactly. You got the. God damn, bro.
Adrian watching Kenny O. Meanwhile, Huggy Bear's watching Adrian. Facts. When Adrian wakes up to piss, he checks to make sure Adam Cole is okay in the other room. Damn.
Oh damn.
Well, I don't even now that we're all over the place because of this added information of this match happening on SmackDown. Let's not take away how good the whole event was. Trick Williams, his entrance. What? Trick Williams' entrance was amazing. First of all, everybody got long ass entrances, but Trick Williams, that motherfucker, it's got a star.
Entrance alone. That's all he needs.
All he needs at this point. Just like The Rock. Remember, The Rock was just like, that's what Trick Williams is. Whoop that trick. The whole white, he's the new Sheamus.
The new Sheamus with the light.
Yeah, the new Sheamus with the light, dude. It just works. Without overanalyzing, I enjoyed most of the PLE. I also saw Collision, was entertained as well. Good night for wrestling, all in all. I didn't watch Collision. I was fully invested in Elimination Chamber. I'll probably go back and watch it. Solid 8 out of 10. I give this pay-per-view 10.
Out of 10?
10 out of 10. Low-key RoboCop. I'm breaking out.
Yeah.
Shit.
10 out
Tell
of
me.
10, Brian. This was a 10 out of 10 for you. Wow.
10 out of 10, bro. All the matches were good. The ending was amazing. Even better, in my opinion,
You're
with
too loud. You're too loud. You're
too
like,
loud now? What the fuck?
oh, they're perfect.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I think it's something going on with StreamYard.
10
Either
out
way.
of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Hear me out. I even liked
Come
Danhausen.
on, let's not get crazy, bro. Let's not
10 out of
overglaze,
10.
bro.
What did you?
Let's
What did? Okay. What didn't you like
let's not
about it, Adrian?
overglaze.
Let's
Let's
talk about it.
not
What didn't you like
overglaze.
about it?
Brian, there's a lot of things. I mean, you want to talk about singles matches, how people get gassed out really quick. You want to talk about long entrances. You like to talk about how
I like entrances.
the chambers don't really, like I said, the match doesn't really. It's not as grueling as it was, and there's no really hype video packages for it anymore. I mean, the women's match, nothing to
So
take
you're
away
complaining
from
about no
it.
video packages, Adrian?
No, come on. That's not okay. So the women's match was pretty much a slow pace, nothing that I haven't seen before already. Nothing really new. Men's, I mean, come on, you have like 4 or 5 mystery men. Like I said, back in the day, you would close the Elimination Chamber door. Today, It was wide on open for everybody to come in. Shit, I thought the U.S. Army was gonna come in and take over or something. I don't know. It wasn't a 10 out of 10. It also wasn't a 5 out of 10 pay per view. It was a solid 6.8 to me, probably 7. Not bad, not good.
I give it a 10 out of 10, Adrian. I liked the entire thing. The way they're showing out Raquel Rodriguez, Kiana James. It was really good. Sure, there's like some botches, like you get the Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley struggling to.
What? Do you knock points on AEW for calling out botches, Brian? Be fair.
I didn't call out knock. I don't call out.
Be fair, Brian.
I don't call out points for botches, Adrian. Go back and watch our old videos.
Be fair, Brian. Be fair, bro. Be fair.
All right, fine. Whatever. I still give it 10 out of 10. They struggled to get in position for the move. It didn't take away from the match. It was still really good. Let's move on to Danhausen. Let's talk about the Danhausen segment, Adrian.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Danhausen. Comes out. First of all, let's start off by prefacing this that I had very, 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 very low expectations for anything that was in this box. So pretty much anything that came out was going to pop me. And it did. You see the dancers coming out. Well, first of all, there's a coffin inside. The coffin opens. The dancers come out full Danhausen gear doing the fucking dance. You get the Addams Family ass music. The cursing. The fucking pyro. The full-on dance number in the middle of the ring. The disappearing. They went full goofy, and I got to give them points for how full goofy they fucking went.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, bro, not gonna lie. I think I said it in a prediction video, or I think I said it somewhere before, but I like Danhausen, but the WWE fans doesn't know of Danhausen. And I think I said that if it was Danhausen coming out of that crate, I kind of predicted there was gonna get little to no pop. I'm not expecting the WWE fans to know who that man is. Yes, you can argue Danhausen's not on TV, but also WWE fans don't watch AEW. So even if he was in AEW, WWE fans wouldn't know him. And if he wasn't in AEW, it's not like he can't take independent bookings. And if he did take independent bookings, it's not like WWE fans were going to go to the indie shows and know Danhausen. So no matter where Danhausen was going to be, where he was on, whether if he was in AEW for 365 days in a row on TV, the WWE fans they're not going to know him. I agree with you. The segment was great, was goofy, was all Danhausen. It's a perfect introduction, in my opinion. It just fell flat because the audience doesn't know him. There was little to no pop. But I mean, I like the presentation. I loved it. To me, I give it a 10 out of 10 presentation. The little firework pop at the very end, little lazy firework pop. I thought that was hilarious. The disappearing out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, simple Danhausen. And I know people are hating the introduction, but it's WWE. I always give it a second or third chance. This is the first one. I like them. We hated the Fire Funhouse when it first came in. Give it some time. I have a feeling that it might go through that same path. We're gonna hate it at first, but after like the 8th, 10th appearance, we're gonna love it.
Yeah. The presentation worked. It's over the top goofy. When he did come out, there was a little bit of cheers. I'm not going to deny that there weren't some cheers. It did turn into crickets. And then when he got into the middle of the ring and did his like pose, there were some boos. He did get booed. It was mixed in with a little bit of cheers. It was mostly boos. But once again, if you don't watch AEW, right, which let's be real, not a lot of people do, because let's be real, when CM Punk came back, they were chanting, "You still got it," like he wasn't fucking wrestling for 2 years at AEW, right? So the crossover isn't there. So if people are expecting somebody else and got Danhausen, then that's why he got booed, and that's why he gets crickets, because nobody knows who the fuck he is. But the presentation wise was amazing. I'm glad that WWE did this to him, and they pushed him in this way, and eventually maybe people like him. At least they went full fucking goofy and gave him a whole ass presentation instead of, like we said Monday, bringing the crate to the middle of the ring, have him come out and just be him. At least they gave us over the top fucking goofy shit.
Yeah, and that's like I said, that's straight up Danhausen right there. I'm expecting for him to do more of these goofy segments, probably backstage that lead on to TV. I want to see who he interacts with backstage. Personally, I don't want to see him with R-Truth because I think just WWE is going to make it too gimmicky. I want Danhausen to be his own thing. I like R-Truth, nothing to take away from him, but it's time for new blood. And I think Danhausen is the perfect guy to be the backstage entertainment,
Yeah. Backstage and R-Truth is out there. It's a different type of goofy. Let's be real. Nobody's doing goofy the way Danhausen can do goofy, except for possibly the Boogeyman. So I'm not hating on Danhausen. He's entertaining, and we'll see what they do with him. Right now, they got a catchy song. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very, 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 very evil. You are cursed. I think it worked.
Yeah.
Stop stretching this thing out, Adrian. You know it won't work. I think it could work. The reason it wouldn't work is because they debuted him in a fucking box, and it was essentially, I mean, you're kind of burying him before he even shows up by doing it this way.
Danhausen?
Like, if he would have came up in a different way as opposed to 2 weeks of buildup of this fucking box, I think we would have been talking about this a lot differently.
Yeah, but I mean, also at the same time, it's like I'm not expecting Danhausen to chase world titles. I'm not expecting. Yeah. I'm not expecting to have a just a one-off little run like Vince McMahon had once upon a time in WWE.
Yeah. I do see you guys arguing on the chat here. I don't, though. I watch AEW myself. I'm speaking as far as the majority of fans and casuals. There was a time where Danhausen was like all over the internet, all over Instagram, TikTok, and that was before he got signed to AEW.
Yeah. No, actually, he got injured, and then he came back. That's when he reappeared for, I think it was the pre-show in 2023. I think December 2023.
Royal, right?
Yeah, I think it was World's End, I think. And that was the last time we saw him.
Yeah. Remember Hookhausen?
Remember Hookhausen, yep.
Yeah, 24/7 title-worthy gimmick. Damn, he changed his name, but you'll always be known to me as Sugar Bear, your mom's lover. He can be U.S. Intercontinental Champion. I don't see why not. I mean, if WWE had like a fourth string title, possibly called like, the European title that's only defended in Europe, and then occasionally all the time when European people come to the United States, then it might be he wins that title.
Maybe. I mean,
or they send him down to AAA and he just goes buck wild with Mr. Iguana. That's a dream match we all need. Only time they didn't is when that contract was coming up. Yeah. The problem with Danhausen is he's horrible in the ring. I would be lying if I remember his ring work. I think he does enough to entertain like any wrestler would in WWE. I mean, he doesn't need to be having 3-star bangers, you know what I mean? Like that's not what he is, right, Adrian?
3-star bangers. Yeah, I was like, well, hold on, where's he going with this? I mean, and that's not a knock up to him. I mean,
yeah.
Not everybody knows. I mean, I'm sure Danhausen knows his role in WWE when he signed. I mean, just like Otis, I'm not expecting Otis to chase gold. I'm not expecting if he chases it good, I'll be happy. I'll follow the career. I'll follow the path. But to put him in a title picture so early, so soon, right now, it's like I don't know, man. I've been let down by WWE so many times, so I'm not trying to give a lot of credit to Danhausen right now.
I mean, to be honest, the fact that you guys are even bringing him up being a mid-card champion after this debut and after he got booed is like very wild. Like we're not even close to being there yet. like we're
Like
not even close.
he's not even liked yet.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not even there. If Danhausen wins a mid card title, I'll retire from watching all of wrestling. I guess so.
Damn, mid-card title from watching all of wrestling.
Exactly. But let's be real, Antonio, Danhausen, merch machine, especially at Halloween, to this day, still one of the top merch sellers in all Elite Wrestling.
Yep, he has more figures and appearances in Dynamite.
He does. This is true. He has like 2 different versions of Hookhausen plus Chris Jericho's. Sorry, two different versions of Hookhausen figure,
Mhm.
and then he has even Chris Jericho has a Danhausen version of Chris Jericho.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude,
Wow.
it's crazy. Like this dude really sells merch. And then we went to the Bandito signing, and then there was these 2 guys that stood out to me. One of them had like a Danhausen themed hat, and the other one had a Danhausen jacket. And I was like, "Oh, dude, I like your jacket. You really into Danhausen?" And he's like, "Dude, he's my favorite wrestler," and all this stuff. And I was like, "Damn, bro, people really into Danhausen like that." I mean,
that's what Santos says. He'll be like R-Truth and pop up in backstage appearances. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, especially with SmackDown, they have 3 hours of TV, so I'm sure there's plenty of TV time to go around. But yeah, I mean, you need entertainment backstage, and that's I may not be a fan of them, but I mean that's WWE's thing, and if they want to find TV time, just call Danhausen and then just have them point at the camera.
mm-hmm. See, on Raw, is he on SmackDown?
I mean, does the draft even matter anymore?
They haven't done one.
Honestly, I don't mind with either or. NXT, all 3 of them.
All the Femi's showing up between both shows. He's a free agent. Danhausen's a free agent. Just fucking get him off me. Get him out of here. Send him to SmackDown. Send him to SmackDown. He just does both shows and doesn't wrestle. He's just annoying Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Especially with Adam Pearce having a heart attack on every episode. Imagine he's just, throwing the vision out and dealing with this, and then just Danhausen comes and he's just like, there's ways it can work.
Yeah. Roman Reigns with the post of the night. Not sure who looked more tired, the crowd or the the champion. Enjoy the final month of relevancy.
Yeah.
To see him.
That's what Roman Reigns said, right?
Yeah. I mean, the man got tired. I mean, I see it. I mean, now I know it wasn't Jey Uso in that match. Because I saw Jey Uso have a good match with The Miz.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, to give it a 10 out of 10, god damn it, that is crazy work.
Hey, bro, I loved it. Loved it. I love the rest spots. Hey, let's be real. The entrance was dope.
Oh, the entrances? There's no complaints when it comes to me. I like how Brian's always talking about entrances.
I always love the entrance. Triple M's entrance.
The entrance?
You don't like the Jordan themed entrance? Beyond Wrestling. We're back. We're back, baby.
I don't know what I was expecting. Was I because all they did was just announce CM Punk, right?
Yeah, it was just the retro, what they did with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, no, I would have liked at least like world champion, 16-time or something. Like tell me his resume or make him more special, But I mean, it was good.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, obviously, they didn't say 16-time because he's not a 16-time champion. But but they said some nice things about CM Punk. They said, Chicago's own. Mm-hmm. But it's also, he's not a pro wrestling announcer. He's just more sports guy, so it doesn't hit the same. Let's see. Yeah, no, Punk's entrance to Chicago with the PI guy from the arena, like the old Jordan Bulls for the nostalgia in the city and for a sports fan, that was perfect. Yeah, exactly. Trick's entrance better than Punk's entrance? Facts.
Damn. Let's talk about wrestling.
Adrian doesn't know the importance of that song, Brian.
No, I know. I just expected a little bit more. I mean, Coming down at 6'5", starting lineup, the 1 QB, 8-time world champion, 16-time United States. Maybe that's what I was expecting. I mean, it's not a knock it down. I'd expect a little bit more.
What do you want him to say, Adrian?
I just told you.
Standing at 6'1", a 0-2 winning record in the UFC, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, his record or something, bro. He's defended the title. He's defended the title 3 times or something. I don't know. 3-0 defending his title.
Been straight edge since day one.
And it's like I said, it was the Jordan. So I was like, okay, Jordan, known as one of the greatest of all time. I was expecting the similarities. Like, tell me that CM Punk is the greatest of all time, the best ever. That's all I was saying. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
Not a knockdown, just saying expect a little bit more.
Tony Khan says, I feel like Adrian needs to lay off WWE. He does. He needs to lay off WWE. I think he's a size ringside tickets to AEW Revolution, just in case you want to throw them this way, Tony Khan.
That is true, Tony Khan.
Yes. Weighing at 210s, looking tired as fuck. I'm dead. The conversation of Danhausen was too quick. We should talk more about Danhausen. Let's talk more about Danhausen.
Danhausen, bro. I'll be honest, and I know I did say the WWE fan base doesn't know. Jackie Moon, bro, stop. Jackie Moon.
The fuck! I forgot what he said.
Tropic Thunder? No,
that's the Flint Tropics.
The Flint Tropics, yeah.
Yeah, but what did he say? He's just like, I forgot what he said about what's his name? Shabubi?
I think so.
He just started talking about his mom.
I remember.
Oh man, Coffee Black. That was Andre 3000's character, right?
Yeah. But yeah, Danhausen, as the WWE fan base doesn't know Danhausen. I know there's a few people out here that want him to chase titles. But Brian, the WWE fan base don't know the demon. I mean, just think of all the banger matches we could be having. Danhausen versus Otis, Danhausen versus Tozawa, Danhausen versus Miz, Danhausen versus Jey Uso, Danhausen versus Mr. Iwana. Which one of those rematches you want to see first?
I just want to see Danhausen's entrance a couple more times. Oh yeah, big old boobies. It's just like he's all big old boobies. And he's just staring at him. Yeah, that's it. That's what Adrian wants.
What?
He wants them to start talking about AJ Lee during this motherfucker's introduction.
AJ Lee.
Honestly, thought it ain't even crazy how E-Drones hate AEW wrestlers going to WWE. It goes back. It goes both ways. Well, I saw a group of trolls calling the AEW wrestlers that go to WWE we were elites. It's kind of lame. We all got Dan syndrome. What the hell? I didn't help one of the vampire ladies. One of them almost fell during the entrance, if you go back and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them almost fell. I'm really gonna go back and just fake react to Danhausen and just be like, oh, who is this? Who is this? That's what I need to do.
Damn.
That's what I need to do. Adrian?
Yes, Brian.
So outside of the special situation that happened after on the post show, did you like the men's Elimination Chamber match?
Yes and yes and no. I meant to say yes and no. I don't know why I said it was good. It was doing its thing. It was giving the storyline that the Vision was taking out people left and right. We already knew some shenanigans was going to happen, but we did not expect two masked people to enter the ring and Drew McIntyre on top of that. Yeah, it was pretty much we have a vision. We don't know how to do it. Let's just fucking put all of our chips in there. Let's just hope he hits. To some people, it's like waving a cat toy in front of them. They're like, it was a good match. To some, it was like, I mean, they had the vision. They just They didn't know how to execute it, and they were just like, just go out there and just give us that WrestleMania main event.
So you didn't like the storyline, the storytelling during the match? I did.
Storyline of a mystery masked man after mystery masked man, and then Drew McIntyre. I think
I really did.
I think the mysterious era to me has been a complete letdown. Yeah, Brian, just mystery opponent after mystery opponent after mystery masked man, interference left and right.
Oh man, I really did. Adrian, you're killing my hopes and dreams because I did like it. I liked it a lot. I like the
Brian, you haven't told me anything that you liked about wrestling. All you've been saying is
storytelling. I'd watch it for the storytelling, Adrian.
Storytelling, and you're feeding off the comments. You're talking about entrances, and you haven't talked zip about wrestling, Brian.
Because the wrestling's secondary, Adrian.
You're just feeding off the comments, Brian. Because you have no defense for this, Brian. That 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, Adrian. I even liked Logan Paul stealing the win from Cody Rhodes and trying to get all the eliminations. That was dope. The whole what was it? It was the Trick Williams. He dodged Javon Evans' move. I forget whose move he ended up dodging, and then he went right into the crossroads. That was dope. But hey, we watch wrestling for different reasons, Adrian. To me, the matches are secondary. Do they matter? Yes, they do matter. But the moves and things they do is secondary to the storyline in the match, Adrian. That's why I get so upset when there's 6 false finishes in one match. And apparently Tommaso Ciampa and who did he wrestle?
No.
Who did Tommaso Ciampa wrestle today?
Jay Lethal.
Apparently they had a fucking banger. I don't give a shit. Because there's no storyline there.
That's fine. You don't like wrestling.
Exactly. We watch wrestling for different reasons.
You like shady wrestling, Brian. That's fine.
I look shady wrestling?
You like shady wrestling, Brian.
Oh, shitty wrestling. Oh, okay. Okay. First of all, Adrian, I really thought you said shady wrestling. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, Brian. Oh, wrestling if you're talking about, Adrian. We're watching WWE. Thank you. Right. Yeah, I forgot, man. We need to start. I need to look at catchphrases. I need to look at hand movements, where they're at. I mean, whether it's the ones, whether it's this, whether it's whoa. Gotta look at the hand movements. I don't know, man. It just feels like if I want to. I don't know, man. Titantrons video packages, amazing. They hit 10 out of 10.
Got it. There you go. Adrian, we watched WWE for the plot. Alex, see, I do get. There's certain things in AEW that are fine, but it's like they do when they hit storylines, they're good. I'm not gonna say they're not. That's when, to me, wrestling in AEW is a lot better. But if they get the storylines in there, then that's good. Wrestling has always been about storyline driven. Sickos got it ass backwards with it. The thing about that is they're the alternative, right? So essentially they're doing everything backwards, which is why it's such tribalistic that there's people on both sides. And people watch both products, but they don't feel the same. It's very hard to find somebody that enjoys both thoroughly.
So you watch wrestling for not the wrestling. And
I don't. Let's be real. Did anybody watch wrestling for the wrestling back in the Attitude Era?
So you're willing to watch a mediocre product just to watch a mediocre product 3 months from now? God damn it, bro. Damn, you guys do like live a miserable life, bro.
I just love storytelling. That's what gets me into it, Adrian. I like storytelling. What can I say? Storylines.
Hey, those 7 months storylines do be hitting, though. They do be hitting.
Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes has been hitting. In my opinion, it has.
Speaking about hitting, Brian, you remember who won that feud of Damian Priest and Malachi Black?
Damian Priest did.
What's Damian Priest doing and what's Malachi doing?
Malachi is trying to find a new victim. I think
Like
it was
Randy
Randy Orton. He was calling him out, but we'll see what happens with that. And then Damian Priest has been trying to qualify for Elimination Chamber, didn't qualify.
And then
didn't qualify.
Backstage segments with CM Punk. Oh, with our truth.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the storyline? Where's the plot for that storyline?
Like, he was also a transitional champion, dude. But I hear you. We'll see what happens. It's also WrestleMania season. He didn't qualify for the main event to be at the Super Bowl and the biggest stage of them all. And that's cool, right? That's fucking fine. Is this true or true? It's like the playoffs. That's what WWE is, bro. Only the best go to WrestleMania, Adrian. Adrian is blushing right now. He missed those nights at Epstein Island. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
All the big matches, Logan, Andre. I didn't read the whole comment before I put it up. All the big matches, Hogan, Andre, Sting, Hogan, Austin, Rock Foley, Triple H, HBK, Roman, Cody, all stories that led to the encounter. It's the way it's always been. I agree. AW, the other thing that they do is what? Bandito versus Andrade. Storyline? No. It's a good match, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keeps you entertained. If you want to watch wrestling entertain now, you watch it. Because like I said, I with WWE, sometimes it's hit or miss, especially right now in the Triple H era. People are getting injured left and right. Hit or miss. Whether you're a fan or not, you got to admit most of the storylines are hitting or missing. But then when they last too long, they linger too much. It's just like people aren't interested. I mean, the MFTs, Wyatt 6, people are already over with that storyline already. Yeah. So like I said, I would rather be entertained now in 20 minutes than to let it play out and be like, oh, in 3 months when it pays off, I might be entertained. So these 3 months of bullshit storyline don't really matter. It's the payoff that I might get entertained. And then when that pay-per-view comes and you're not entertained, well,
Andrade, King of the Crickets. Aren't you supposed to be helping out Adrian? Santos helper?
No, I mean, the WWE fan base, they like to stick together because they like to defend the product. I let AEW fans, hey, if you agree with me, cool. If you don't, cool.
This guy.
You know,
Either way.
Not the one that's being fed about the comments.
Let's see. Call me a douche, but I've been watching to be for bitches and wardrobe malfunction. Hey, yo. It's entertaining until you see the exact. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there was a couple, but I was just gonna move on.
What? Oh, we'll talk about that later. It's entertaining until you see the exact same match 4 times on the same card. It gets repetitive and easy to tune out. I'm sure the slow pace of WWE is the same for others, and it is what it is. I agree. I tune out of all the fucking pay-per-views for AEW. Like, it's hard for me to sit there for 5 hours and watching the same shit match after match after match. Oh, 6 false finishes here. The next match has 5. The next match has, it gets boring to me.
Yeah. Even, I mean, I can't even watch a 2-hour show. The WWE, it's like rest hold here and there. Even the match starts, somebody chops somebody, and then the person who receives the chop takes a lap around the ring, like, ah. Then he gets another chop. And it's like pretty much the one-on-one matches today on Dynamite on the Elimination Chamber were pretty much the same. A slow-paced match, pretty much a lot of rest holds here and there, a lot of walking, a lot of tossing to the other side of the ring. Not much back and forth. It was my spot, your spot, my spot, your spot, counter. I don't know if it was AJ Lee just being super, super rusty and Becky had to carry, and CM Punk being so gassed that to me, those matches just felt like extra choreographed. Like if these two, like if Punk and AJ Lee were training. I don't know, that's how the perfect way to say it. But it just felt like they were not moving like a wrestling should be. They were moving like they were training. Like not really taking risks, playing everything safe. Yeah, I mean, do you see AJ Lee get Sal pretty much look lost a few times?
Yeah,
Becky
but I
Lynch-
mean, like the way you said it, I forgot how you worded it. It just seemed different. That's all.
yeah.
The way you worded it was different. Like you said, like you want them to not take it easy. I was just like, well,
It's
if
not
she's
that. It's
getting
just like
lost, like why would you want to take it easy?
no. I'm just saying they never picked up the pace. It was just like they were just on train mode.
Got it. I hear you. I hear you. Drew versus Cody for the is official for SmackDown for the title. I swear, if Cody wins, Cody might win. He's got a chance. It
Let me
makes
ask you
more
this,
sense.
Brian.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Before that, go ask say what you were gonna say.
I really think you're going to ask me the question I was about to answer anyway. So just go ask the question.
Oh, if Jacob Fatu interferes in this match, which he probably will, is he gonna get added to a triple threat?
Well, at this point, it'd be a fucking 4-way with Cody Rhodes and with no Cody Rhodes with Randy Orton. I don't see that happening, but he does have beef with Drew McIntyre, so I have no idea. No idea. But what I was gonna say is I can see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania for the title. That does make sense. You know, that's his teacher, right? From the legacy. But if Fatu interferes, that'd be something else.
Yeah, if Fatu interferes, I mean, you can also argue that Jey Uso wakes up from his injuries and says, "Hey, I was attacked by Drew McIntyre. Don't I deserve a title match as well, Nick Aldis? You know, I never got a shot at the Chamber, so give old buddy Jey Uso a title shot over here." See, there's a lot of plot holes. Once you start adding this storyline of Cody Rhodes getting a media title shot, you can add a lot of people now.
You can. Or you could do this, 100% Fatu will. I've been telling one for weeks it's going to end up being a multi-man match for the title. That seems a little bit too crazy for me. I think Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage at WrestleMania works. And Cody beats Drew McIntyre with some help, and he goes against Randy Orton. That works as well. Is there a plot hole because Drew McIntyre, got screwed by Jacob Fatu? I guess so, but at the same time, Nick Aldis says fuck Drew McIntyre and that piece of shit.
Yeah, because if you also remember in the backstage segments, I think there was a couple of weeks ago where Jacob Fatu was trying to chase Drew McIntyre, and Jacob Fatu was like, "I've been chasing this dream for like 30 years. I can't wait no more." And then Nick Aldis was like, "Nah, just wait a little longer." I mean, the story calls for Jacob Fatu to interfere and get added to the match. To me, makes no sense, but I mean, if we're doing this, we could do it.
There's a couple different things that can actually happen though. And that's what's exciting to me is seeing where the storyline is going, Adrian. I'm not a person that looks into the future and is just like, oh man, we're gonna be getting Andrade versus Bandito. Actually, that is a match I'm really excited for, but that is not the point I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, like, usually for the most part, matches like that don't really fucking hype me up. Because I'm like, what are they really gonna do? The same shit they do in every other match. The exact same thing. And that's the same thing can be said with WWE. They're doing the exact same fucking moves in just different orders, but the storylines is different to me. So that's what makes it interesting to me.
Storylines. I'm seeing mystery attackers. I'm seeing friendship betrayals. I'm seeing the same old storylines.
But you don't know what's gonna go. You don't know where it's gonna go for the most part.
I do know where it's gonna go, Brian.
You'll go straight to the shit, huh? No, I'm just kidding. Story be damned. That match is going to be a good match. That's I chose a bad example. I guess I should have chose something else. But yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like a Kyle Fletcher. I mean, I don't know. There's really few dream matches in AEW at this point in time. Like Kenny Omega and Swerve. Was it cool? Yeah, it was cool, I guess. Was it? Is it as exciting as everybody made it out to be when I was there live? No, it was fine. I had more fun making fun of the fucking the back shots that Kenny Omega was giving to Swerve. That made it. That's storytelling right there. Was fucking chef's kiss. See, but this is the thing. That's 4 people too many, or 2 people too many at least.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a guy that follows the rules and sticks straight to the rules. You know, if you win the Rumble, you're rewarded a number 1 contendership. Nobody can take that away from you unless you give it up in a match or something. Chamber, same, number 1 contendership. It should be a 1-on-1 match. I guess you could add more people, but when you add more people to these matches, you just open a hole to add infinite amount of people now. So yeah, I mean, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu is probably gonna get added.
I don't think I think they're gonna have their own separate match. I'm gonna ask you a serious question here, bro. Do you love Adrian? How much do you love Adrian?
I'm feeling a little creeped out over here. I'm like,
he just wants to. He's gonna see Adrian go like this. He's gonna give you a hug and then go.
He's gonna
to the cheeks, bro.
He's gonna try to do a Rhea Ripley, Kathy Kelly photo picture. You ever seen how they take pictures?
No. How they take
pictures? Kathy Kelly and Rhea Ripley, bro.
Is this something I could look it up?
Yeah, they take backstage pictures all the time.
Okay, so I tap in Kathy Kelly,
Rhea Ripley,
and Rhea Ripley. I'm going to look up. I don't see anything bad here. They just, I guess Kathy Kelly grabs Rhea Ripley's ass. Is that what it is?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they be doing other shit. Like she'd be having in a pretzel. Rhea Ripley be having Kathy Kelly in a pretzel.
Oh, and picking her up. Oh, I see that.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Picking her up. Oh, yeah, I see it now. I'm not pulling this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that dude, bro. That looked like a hug.
How high are you thinking those cheeks of? Well, first of all, I was trying to get the grab on camera because if I go down here, it doesn't really look like I'm doing anything. That's why. He's trying to pin you like Rhea. Like Gunther, bro. Fuck Rhea.
He's gonna try to get me like Ilja Dragunov, bro.
Lock the eyes, just fucking.
He's gonna lock the eyes and he's gonna lock his hand in my hand. Gonna say sweet nothings to me. What the fuck?
Man, that looked like a hug. He's gonna try and paint you like one Jags girls off of Titanic.
Oh,
y'all wild.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, come get to this backseat of my car, bro." I'm like, "Hey, yo, hold on, bro."
Yeah. It's fucking funny, man. They burn them all off the rip soon as the talent gets on. They put them against all the top guys immediately. Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa going against Kyle Fletcher, like his fucking second match, right? If you don't kick out at 2.99, Adrian,
no. Just play dead.
Just play dead. I bought a car seat. Adrian can be my car ride buddy.
Oh, hey, fucking.
Just buy one of those baby carriers, bro. Just put them in the front,
carriers? Like fucking Carlos from The Hangover.
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah. Y'all wild. I'm excited for Monday Night Raw. Romans and CM Punk going face to face with each other again. The first time was a 10-star banger promo, which was the first ever Baja Blast match of the night. That was a promo. Sheesh.
Honestly, and I have that as the number 1 segment for the 2026 Triggered Wrestling Awards, bro.
Really? That was match of the night? That's match of the
year. Segment of the year. Segment of the year.
Segment of the year. All right. There we go.
Oh, I gotta add an Elimination Chamber to pay-per-view of the year. It is at number 4.
Okay.
Royal Rumble is at number 5.
Who's number one, 2, and 3?
0.
Oh, there's nobody there yet. Oh, okay, I see. So right now, technically, number 1.
Yeah.
There hasn't been that many to choose from, but right now it's number 1 then, technically.
And it's only the ones that I've seen. I still have people have told me to watch that House of Glory one, which I still have to watch. And then what's that one from TNA that was a couple weeks ago?
Not Bound for Glory. I don't know what it is.
It was like a Friday, I think, or Thursday or something. I don't remember.
Mhm. I almost sat in Brian's car seat once. He did. He's like, just sit in the car seat. I'm like, bro, the other seat was open. Like, sit in the other seat. They literally stated in the contract that Cody can't have a straight up rematch, but I guess they'll do anything to trash on Drew.
Oh yeah, they did say he couldn't get a rematch. That's why he was chasing the Rumble, right?
Yeah. He was trying to do it that way. But hey, technically, Gall had enough. He didn't get it, right? It's the office giving it to him. Crazy shit, man. I don't know. I like it. I like the storyline. I love it. I bleed for this. I bleed for these moments. And I'm excited. I think this is the final pay-per-view on the road to WrestleMania. And I think it delivered. They delivered a lot of stuff to make me want to watch WrestleMania now. They can assure a lot of that with tomorrow's episode of Raw and what happens on SmackDown. If those things hit, that's going to be a good WrestleMania, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
They definitely need to do something with the tag division, though.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. This build to WrestleMania is good. It's decent. It's not as good as other years, but I mean, those years were those years. This year is this year. Obviously, the injuries have taken a hit on this year's WrestleMania build, so it's far from perfect. But it's still WWE's trying the best they can do. They got Rollins back. They didn't give us Cody Rhodes winning. I know fans would have been pissed off about that. About another rematch. Give us a different main event. We got another different one. Randy Orton. I'm sure nobody's gonna complain about that. Randy Orton stared at that title for 2 years straight. 2 years. He didn't get a match then. He's finally earned his match now. So I'm excited for that as well. So yeah, it's WrestleMania. The tag team division has been suffering, but if WWE 3 weeks before the WrestleMania and they say, hey, let's just put the Lucha Bros together and have them in a title match at WrestleMania, that would immediately fucking make me forget all the year that Phoenix has been jobbing on SmackDown. And if they just give us a Lucha Bros out of nowhere, that's an immediate win for the tag team division, in my opinion.
Facts. Don't wish that evil on. Oh, what happened? Current lineup: Reigns versus Punk, Morgan versus Vaquer, Rhea Ripley versus Cargill, Orton versus McIntyre. It's taking shape. Yeah.
And then Yoda also said, to be honest, would rather have a multi-man match at WrestleMania than a straight Orton Drew McIntyre match.
Yeah. Which is why I don't think this match is happening. That's why I think they're going to do something else. If that is Cody versus Randy or a multi-man, so we're getting something else. Right?
I mean, I don't mind it. It will make for better TV. I mean, I do like triple threats. Triple threats hit.
They do. I mean, last year's Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, that was a good one.
Yeah, and I like them more. I like when WWE does it, because when you're watching it at home, the production crew is just top notch. I mean, I don't know if you remember that spot on top of the pod when Raquel Rodriguez was just annihilating everybody, and then out of nowhere, what was it, Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley? They were on top of the pod, and then they fell down on Raquel. Oh, it was Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhea Ripley was on the ground. So the whole time she was going up the pod, and we didn't even notice because we were just watching it at home. So that's why I like WWE's production crew and the triple threats. They just hit a lot more with the moments and the angles. So They hit, man. So I wouldn't be upset if we get a triple threat. I mean, we already getting adding people to matches, so might as well.
I'll say this, Adrian. This is what happens when you have production meetings.
Oh yeah, for sure. I never lie about that. I never defend AEW on that. If it's ass, Brian.
Yeah, the one that always gets me, and I get re-pissed every time I think about it, is the double Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay dive from the scaffolding. They really missed. They fucking missed it. Shout out LA Knight fucking up again. Next season, Unreal's gonna be good. Yeah, he had a little case of the slippage. Yeah. Shit. Well, everybody, I appreciate y'all joining us. Any final thoughts on this Elimination Chamber, Adrian?
It did its job. Like I said, it may not have been to my liking, but I mean, WWE struggling with all these injuries. It was just one of those shows that were like, we pretty much don't have nothing for anybody. We don't want any injuries. Let's have everybody play it safe. Let's have everybody walk to their spots. I still think it was a 6.5 out of 10. Danhausen, 10 out of 10 presentation. Love the guy. Want to see him more on TV. Good show overall, though. I mean,
yep. I found in this pay-per-view every time someone went to the top rope or top of the pod, they zoomed in on them, but too much zoom. With CM Punk, you could only see his head and shoulders, which was a bit ridiculous. I feel like that might be an issue of the chamber where they can only otherwise everything looks like shit. How about Blake Monroe and Harley Cameron taking a picture together hours after she leads her count? I do think she's going to go to WWE eventually.
Cool.
Harley Cameron. Well, she'll go wherever there's more money. Let's be real. But I do believe she fits the entertainment business a lot better for WWE.
Harley? Yeah. She does.
And I do know that there's people online, not just trolls, Adrian, that don't like Harley Cameron because she came from a non-wrestling background, which whatever the fuck that means, where she's not a full wrestler, right? She's doing other shit before she got into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I fucking like her. She's fucking dope. Muppet Monet. I haven't not always liked Harley Cameron, but since they've been using her more, she's been just growing on everybody. I mean, she won Breakout Star of the Year or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. The one award that I actually agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy with Rufy's brother.
Damn.
It's not cool, bro. It's not cool.
Nah. Especially after last year when I just was like, yo, I need to find my people. You know, when that switch just hit and I was like, oh, well, hold on. I need to find my people. I need to get out of here. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. Stratton was a gymnast before she found W. You don't have to be. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, look at Logan Paul.
Yeah.
For LA Knight, if you caught it when he entered, they made a statement. He's taking a sentimental look at the chamber. Is this his hint? He's leaving the top. He's leaving the top card. Seems to never get that final push. Let's be real. LA Knight, he doesn't need one. Well, eventually he probably will need to win some feuds, but this wasn't the one for him.
No, I think I don't know. I think LA Knight's good. Do I need him to win a world title? No. I mean, maybe a good storyline in the world title picture, like the one he had with Roman Reigns. Okay, good, but I think he's in a good position. Yeah, I want to see him in some title pictures and not, in the Seth Ryder's vortex or whatever. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yep. You didn't read this comment, did you? Little does Adrian know Huggy Bears hit him with the trial run last year in Las Vegas.
Oh shit! With the trial run, fucking
Adrian was over here just doing the CEO dance, bro, and then like in the 10-second span, he's like, "I gotta go."
Yeah,
he fucking left.
And I went to the bathroom too to rinse out my face, and I was like, "Yo, that was a bad idea. I need to go."
I need to go now. I need to go now.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I don't think he said bye to me.
No,
Caitlin said bye to me though.
no, I just grabbed my purse and I was like, "Hey, take me." I said, "Take me home now." And she was like, "Okay, I know what you mean." We just left.
Yeah. We stayed and we had a good time.
Yeah,
We had a good time. Well, everybody, hope you guys had a good time watching Elimination Chamber, and thanks for joining us on our post show. We'll see you guys all and gals Monday to discuss Monday Night Raw, and we'll hopefully talk about another Baja Blast match of the night banger. My match of the night, I forgot to give it. I'll give it to the Women's Elimination Chamber. Some women showed out and balled out, and that's all I can say. They deserve it. Good night, everybody. Deuces.